Welcome back to Under the W.
Under the W. We have our first guest.
Unbreakable.
Oh,
Unbreakable. They
they're
alive down
live. It's a miracle.
there? I
Unbreakable
don't know
Kimmy
why
Schmidt.
it's been in my head all day.
That show was weird. It was so
Yeah.
weird, but I loved it.
hmm Yes, we have our first guest.
Our first guest. Under the W.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Did it go twice? Does it ever stop? I can't hear it.
It went twice. Yes,
Okay.
it went twice. All right. Our first guest is a Jersey girl from Minnesota, a horror film loving therapist with debilitating ADHD. An organization expert. And she is Miles, Gus, Iggy, Aiden, Espen, and Hazel's mom. One of their moms.
Mhm.
We have Megan McTeague.
Oh, we got to work on our guest intros.
Hey, Megan.
All right. We are in the same place because we could not figure out, come on in, how to, oh God.
Our audio engineer took the day off, and so we're just figuring it out on our own.
Yep, we couldn't figure out how to get things working. Two mics, two headsets, none of it works. So we're here sharing.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We're doing great.
Yeah. How's your week?
My week was good. We had Monday off. Oh, Lord.
Hands up.
Arms up. We had Monday off for President's Day, and you know how those weeks feel like the longest weeks when you have one day. So that's how it felt. But Ravi is here with me, and I did order my cap and gown this week. So there's an end in sight.
Yay. That's
Eventually.
great.
Eventually. Yeah. How about you? What this week?
Well, this happened last week, but I got an actual photo of the W. When we say under the W, this
There
is
it
the
is.
W.
That's
From
Wonderland.
Historic Pitoric on Amazon is the company, but this is Gillian's Pier.
Wonderland in all its glory.
In all its glory, yes.
Love it.
Otherwise, nothing crazy this week. Work. It is snowing again, so I'm wondering if a blizzard. It's coming down. Worse than it was before. We just started to see our grass again.
Yeah.
We finally had our driveway back, fully functioning, and now I have to
How does this compare to Minnesota snow?
I feel like in Minnesota we just get snow more often, and it might be like 1 inch at a time,
Okay.
and then you shovel once and you're done. And like sometimes you get a dumping of a lot, but this is like gross because it freezes so quickly and
It's
just
excessive.
it's impossible to shovel at that point.
Yeah.
It's also way colder in Minnesota on the regularly colder, which there is such a thing as it being too cold to snow, right?
I don't think
I
so.
don't
Oh.
know.
I think
Maybe.
so. I don't know. I could be wrong.
We'll
Anyway.
look into that. We'll use our fact checkers to
Okay.
check that for next episode.
They're with our audio engineers, so
Yes, they're off today.
yeah.
So, I mean, the idea was that spring is coming eventually, and we wanted to talk spring cleaning and organizing with our expert on these things.
I don't know if I'd call myself an expert, just maybe an enthusiast or
Okay.
a hyperfixated freak.
I was going to ask you, so do you think that you're very open about having ADHD and like your strengths and things that are difficult with ADHD? Do you think that your organization is one of your strengths with ADHD, or it's something you have to do because of your ADHD? Like, to keep yourself focused.
It definitely helps manage my ADHD because if I know where everything is, I can't be so frustrated all the time. Like, everything has a place and everything's in its place. So it's like, if I need this, I know exactly where to go to get it. But
yeah,
I think
she definitely does a lot of work to manage her ADHD. So she is like never stopping scheduling and planning. We have calendars for family, individual calendars. Everything is set up. Like,
oh yeah,
there was her tools are in place. Yeah.
There was something you did not add to the calendar.
Multiple times. Yeah.
What was that?
Me?
Week we were talking about this. Yes.
I don't usually add anything to the calendar. The only time I've ever had a calendar in my life has been being with Megan.
But she'll get an invitation to a birthday party and be like, oh, there's a birthday party on May 11th at 2:00 and we should go to it. Okay, cool. I will forget that immediately. And then she'll bring it up on May 9th and be like, oh, we have a birthday party this weekend. And I'm like, no, we don't. If it's not
right
written down, it doesn't exist in my brain. So.
This is where it's going. I try my best. I put my haircuts in there. I put Miles' appointments in there. I do my best. I'm not good at it. She's very good at it.
Okay. Well, I mean, you have a lot of shuffling in between your schedules, so I get needing a calendar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And as far as organization goes, I'm not super organized. I keep things like for work, I'm organized. I know where all my licenses are, things like that. I have all of that, but like every day to day, I'm not super organized. I'm not, I don't know.
Well, you keep it together. I mean,
I keep it together. That's about
like
it.
what I organize, at least. You keep it together.
Well, yeah, because I'm not a jerk. I'm not just going to rip apart what you do. I mean, that's more just about being like, courteous. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then there are people that really do struggle with that in terms of like their partners might have everything really in order and they're chaos. Like they can't keep it together for whatever reason. It just doesn't compute in their brain.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thankful that you keep everything organized. So I don't want to have to do what you do. I can't. There's no way that I could. Things are organized in such a way that you could ask her like, "Where's the quarter from 1989 that you won?" At the fair in Minnesota, and she'll be like, right here.
It's right.
It's right here.
Meanwhile, I will go to Aldi and be like, wow, I haven't seen a quarter in years.
Yeah, we'll go to Aldi sometimes, and if she comes in my car, she'll be like, oh, I forgot my Aldi quarter. Like, she has one in her car. She knows exactly where it is.
Yeah, and then I got my new car, and I was like, oh, I don't know where I put the Aldi quarter when I transferred everything because I put it all in one bag and I had to go find it.
She does get frustrated getting in my car because she will have her side of like the passenger seat organized with tissues, lip gloss. There's a lint roller over there, everything, lotion. So if something gets moved, she's like, where's my tissues?
Yeah, she is always prepared.
I spilled 3 coffees since the last time that you've been in here, and I've taken a whole chunk and put them in the cup holder to soak up the coffee. That's where they are. Thank you for putting them in here.
Well, and I feel like I wouldn't expect you to be as organized as you are because you and I have this in common where we really like stuff. Mm-hmm. I really like beauty things and different makeup and hair tools and all this stuff. And so do you. But yours is all very, and mine is an explosion in my bathroom.
I can help with that. I will help with that.
But like, so what is your advice for someone who like has a lot of stuff? Where do you start with organizing that?
I really love the KonMari method, which is the Marie Kondo, the life-changing, what is it called? The life-changing magic.
Does it bring you joy? That one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her shtick is does it bring you joy? But her method is to like take everything of a category and put it in a pile so you can see how much you have. So if it's like hair ties or hair brushes or whatever, bobby pins, you put it all in a pile and then you really look at, okay, I'm going to get rid of all of these worn out ones that just I don't need. Like I don't need 4 hairbrushes, so I'm going to consolidate to one. And then containers, like bins and organizers and shoe boxes and whatever else works for your space, but really cleaning it out, I think you have to see it all in front of you to see how much you have and how much you don't need of that to condense it.
I think the problem with Alicia is that she is very joyful.
Yeah,
and she will find a reason that all of these things bring her joy.
Well, then you have to ask yourself, have I used this in the last year? Am I likely to use it in the next year? And if not, I mean, if it's something that's like replaceable and it's not that expensive, then get rid of it because you probably won't use it and you can replace it if you need to.
But I just love all my things.
So do we need to talk about hoarding?
It's a possibility. It is. No,
you don't have a ton of space though.
Yeah.
Like for an adult woman, you have a small apartment. That apartment is perfect and it's on the beach and it's like, you got a location, but you have a lot of stuff. Like you take care of yourself. It's not like, you have to have all of the stuff for a kitchen, all of the stuff for doing laundry, all of these things in your small space.
It's also like really love clothes.
Yeah. You also I wear scrubs to work every single day. So I don't have stuff that I wear to work. So anyway, I don't have clothes for work. I have on a rotation 4 pairs of scrubs and that's it for work. And then I have 3 white coats and that's enough. So yeah, you have work clothes, regular clothes, loungy clothes. Yeah.
Athleisure.
Mm-hmm.
Rav has a whole basket of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But they're mostly all in a basket, so that's saying something.
I will say our house is very organized, but one of my favorite things about Megan's organization is that it extends outside the house on a regular basis. So travel, we have multiple bags of stomach meds, headache meds, anything you can imagine that you need, lip glosses that are all in their personal own little bags that she has ready to go. They're only for travel. So they don't get unpacked. They stay where they are. They get put back where they go. And then they get put in a suitcase when we go.
And outfits get pre-made and like wrapped up in
vacuum
sealed bags.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best hacks for traveling that I saw, I think I actually got this from Danielle when I went to Disney with them, with packing for 3 kids, 2 adults. Mm-hmm. She brought a over-the-door shoe hanger.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Packed each of the kids' things in that, and then you could just roll it up and throw it in a
bag. Like a day's outfit, right? And you can just pull out the whole outfit. Yeah, so that's really smart.
They each had a row, and they knew which row was theirs. I brought one of the ones that you hang in the closet with bigger slots. Mm-hmm. So for me, it was the top one was shorts, bottom one shirts, because when I'm by myself in a hotel room, I will just let my bag explode and that's fine with me. But I was trying to be courteous of everyone else in the room and keep it together. So that was really helpful for me.
Yeah, Megan is super clean on vacations, like the Outer Banks when we go. She has a floor mat that she brings to catch the sand before we walk into the room and a broom for the room. There's no sand on our floor.
I hate it.
I could not be less bothered by sand in my
No.
It could be in my bed on vacation. I don't care.
That's what I'm trying to avoid. If I get sand in the bed, no thank you.
Okay, so prior to moving in with Kate and Miles, it was you. What is the hardest part of moving in with a child, organization and cleaning wise?
In cleaning wise?
Yeah.
Organization. Miles he has learned to organize like a pro. The other day, last week, he went in his room on his own because his chore, he had to tidy his room and put away his laundry. He reorganized all of his drawers, all of his hanging things in
He
the
took
closet.
all his clothes out.
Like,
he's folding them.
I was like, yes, we won. Like, he's doing it. Like, he'll ask me to do it with him all the time, and
Yeah.
I usually do, but like, he just did it on his own. So that's awesome. And it's like cleaning wise, I think I've had to implement like the don't wear your shoes in the house rule. We're still working on the bathroom, keeping the bathroom tidy because children are messy in the bathroom.
Yeah. Anybody who has a elementary school to middle school aged boy will understand that. It's just everything. It's like wiping toothpaste out of the sink, things like that.
Well,
Peeing
and I feel like
all over and around the toilet is a common thing. It's just
for so many parents lately, I've been hearing the question of how to get them to do things independently.
Mm-hmm.
And they are just helpless. They can't, they come in from school and they drop their backpack on the floor and they just, need help with everything. But I feel like Miles is starting to find pride in organizing and like keeping his room nice, which is great. Like we've been on FaceTime and he's like, "You want to see my room? Like you want to see what I did in my room?" And he'll show me. Like, look at all my drawers. This is my socks.
Yeah, I mean, it's you have to teach it though. It's like you have to tell. Also, he'll ask me to do everything before he does it on his own. He'll ask and see if somebody else will do it for him. But we're pretty consistent in both households now about being like, you can
give it a try.
Yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has his like little if he goes to sleep over somewhere, he has his little kit with his deodorant and his toothbrush and
when he stayed with me, him and Harper, same age, both boys, both my nephews, came and stayed at my apartment. Miles brought a full toiletry bag. Like he had his deodorant, his toothbrush with a cover on it. He had his own toothpaste. Harper didn't bring any underwear. Like we were lucky he had shorts and a t-shirt.
Well, his father, our brother, probably the same thing.
Yeah, they just, different priorities.
Mm-hmm.
But I think part of him, like, having pride in those things and having the motivation to do those things is seeing you feel better when you do it. So you're modeling that, like, this is how we live in our house and this is what keeps me happy and, feeling
and
good
calm
about myself.
And regulate it. I think the room you wake up in can definitely affect how you feel throughout the day. So I think.
Well, I feel very joyous, and my room's a disaster. So
you're surrounded by your joy. That's great.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a day. We're gonna do a day where you're gonna leave and you're gonna come back, and it's gonna be like a TV show. We're gonna reveal the ultimate organization.
I think I can do it. I need spring break to come and not be writing or working constantly, to just start in each little part of my apartment, and I could get it done. I just need time to do it.
Yeah, I think that one of the things that Megan has changed about me is that I used to be let it go until you have a day off. I would work 3 12-hour shifts, not have any time. Things would get destroyed. The first day off would just be sleeping. And then I would be like, okay, I'm going to clean the whole house, do all of the laundry, everything at once, get it all done. And now I think that life is much easier just doing little things every day. And everything stays the same. Which I
I feel like where I'm stuck is that there's so much to do that I'm like, where do I even start? And I just end up
and that's how life is sometimes.
The things that are
it just is.
Yeah, I just end up doing the things that are gross if I don't do it. Like my trash is always taken out, my dishes are done, but like if there's laundry folded in a bag and not put away, I'm just like, it's fine.
Yeah. I think that's normal for where you are. The most important thing right now is writing your doctorate dissertation. Is that what it is?
Yeah. I read this 2 years ago, maybe. It's a short book, but it's called How to Keep House When You're Drowning. Have you ever read that one, Megan?
Yeah, the what's her name? JC Davis or something? Casey Davis, right?
I think so.
She's a TikToker.
Okay, that one is very targeted towards ADHD and depression and just, making things easier when you can't do anything else, right? So it's like
Yeah.
there were some things that resonated with me in that book, and I don't have ADHD or depression, but like just being very burnt out and like I only have so much time to just like get these things done. So like what can I do that's like the bare minimum?
Yeah.
Mm.
I haven't
I
actually
found
read
that
that.
very helpful.
Do you have that book?
You might have
I
to
think I read it
organize to
on
find it.
Kindle.
Okay. I haven't read
No,
it yet, but
I don't have it.
I've had clients read it and tell me that they found it really helpful too. I should read it because I've seen her TikToks and she's a therapist too. But I
Yeah.
always tell people if it's overwhelming to think of everything that needs to get done, you just have to think about it's like a pizza. Like you can only eat one slice at a time. You can't eat the whole pizza in like one bite. So start with something that's really easy to do, like clean out your sock drawer or clean out the junk drawer or just do like one drawer, one cabinet, put the laundry away. But also do it on a fixed time. So if you're like, I really don't want to put my laundry away, I really don't want to do the dishes, set a timer for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, something that's really short and manageable that you can psychologically say to yourself, like, yes, I can handle this for 2 minutes or 5 minutes. And then it sort of becomes a challenge where you try to beat the clock to get the thing done. And you have permission to stop. If the timer goes off and you're not done, you can stop. But usually you just finish it because you're like already on a roll.
Yeah. And then it becomes contagious, right? Like it feels good and you just want to keep going. I would assume so, that you get
Yeah.
one done and then you're like, and you take away time blindness that way. So thinking that
Yeah.
it's going to take you 4 hours when really it's going to take you 15 minutes. Yeah.
Right.
I also think that's one thing that has truly helped Miles is getting him a little timer that you can time him doing something. And then the next time, even his homework, sometimes his homework takes 3 minutes, 3 minutes to do, to write out these vocabulary words. And sometimes he'll just be like, I don't want to do it. And since we've timed him doing it, we're like, but this takes 3 minutes. We're going to set this
Yep.
for 3. And it makes it way easier. But I think for adults, that totally works. Because sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to put my clothes away. But then once I do that, I'm like, now I'm going to wipe down where these clothes are sitting. And now I'm going to, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the key is like if it's set a timer for 2 minutes or I think it's 3 minutes is like the research thing where like just do it for 3 minutes and then at that point you're always willing to keep going. That's like with work tasks and things like that too. There's a TikToker, I think her name is Home with Rue, and she like just films herself cleaning her apartment. But she always sets a timer for 45 minutes and she shows the timer the whole time. But like in that time, she's able to do her dishes, wipe down her kitchen counters, vacuum the living room floor, the sofa. She'll like tidy up the bathroom and it sounds like so much, but it's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do anything. And
Yeah.
it's not that long.
Well, and that's what we've taught Miles to do too, is we'll just say like, okay, let's reset. Let's reset the living room. Let's reset the kitchen. And it's just like the tidying up, just the fluff the pillows, fold the blankets, throw away any garbage, put dishes in the dish, like just tidy it. It doesn't mean you have to deep clean and wipe, every nook and cranny, but like.
And he's so cute now. If one of us is out, he'll be like, let's reset for Megan. Let's reset the living room for Megan. She gets home. So like fold and put all the pillows
That's
back
really
and
nice.
things like that.
I was going to say that is such a love language for people is just helping them with cleaning and things like that. What is it? It's not gifts or it's acts of like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For some people, that is like what they need to feel loved. And I've seen a lot of people like after someone has a baby going and just doing their dishes and all the little bottle parts and things like that. That is such a act of love, I think, for some people.
Yeah. I think after people have babies, it's like you should go over and the expectation should be that the mom goes to bed and goes to sleep and you clean. Like she should just go nap with the baby. You can see the baby for about 30 seconds, but the rest of it should be get everything, all the things that you can see in front of you Don't ask her what she needs done because it's everything. She needs everything done. Just do what you can see.
Yep.
Bring some food over, grocery shop, get whatever you can get done for them.
Yeah. Pro tip, though, that I learned when my sister was pregnant and I went and cleaned her whole house. Don't use vinegar to clean because pregnant ladies don't like that. So don't do that.
That's fair.
Yeah. I didn't think of that. She was like, oh, it smelled like vinegar so strong. I didn't want to say anything because you cleaned my whole house. But yeah.
I did see on TikTok, I don't know if you follow Jen Hamilton, but she's like the angel of TikTok. She is a labor and delivery nurse, but she has a huge following on TikTok. So she has in multiple states a nonprofit that is just a bunch of women who go in and clean houses for women who have postpartum depression. So it's multiple states at this point. So they just go in and they like clean through, because there was a woman at one point that posted something that was like, I'm looking for somebody cheap to come in. I don't have, and she was like, forget that. You're not paying anything. We're coming. We're doing this. No judgment. We're getting this done for you, which is so great. She's at the point now where people say that the Jen Hamilton effect, or they've been Jen Hamilton. Yeah. So people are getting like.
Yeah. I need the Jen Hamilton effect on my life right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Just wave the wand and go for it. Yeah. But that idea that there's just a group of women who aren't going to judge you, who come into your home and help you get to the next step when you are going through just after delivering a child is crazy.
Yeah.
And great.
Leave it to women to band together and just like, don't pay us. We don't need anything. We've
all been here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Love
got this. Yeah. And there's a waiting list at this point. So you just get on the list and they'll be there. I wonder if there's one here.
Actually, I'll look into it.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could sign up to be helpers.
Yeah, I'm sure we could. Yeah.
I'd happily clean somebody else's house before my own.
We've been watching all of the Oscar movies.
Yeah.
And we just watched If I Had Legs, I Would Kick You.
Never even heard of that, but I like the name of it.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really great. Rose Byrne is the lead. There's like 2 more people in it, really.
Okay.
3 more people.
Yeah, Conan O'Brien is her therapist.
Yeah, and Christian Slater's in it. But
and then her patient.
Yeah.
It was weird. The movie ended and I was like, what? But I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think I was really tired. I should probably read about it.
Yeah, I think it's one that you could do a rewatch and be like, oh, now I get, because when it ends, you're kind of like, oh, that makes sense. If I go back and watch it, it'll make more sense. But same with Begonia. That had a wild ending. I loved it. It was so good. You got to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, Begonia was so good with Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons.
Yeah.
Landry.
I think that just came up for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. And then we watched One Battle After Another.
Sinners.
There's
several
that are not on streaming services without paying for them right now.
Yeah, so we won't do that. We'll wait.
Yeah. I just don't watch movies by myself. I don't know why. Like, I'll watch multiple episodes of a TV show, but like sitting down to watch a movie by myself is just not something I do frequently.
Oh yeah, I'm the same. Unless Megan's like, "What, do you want to watch a movie tonight?" It's not even coming into my head. I don't think I've ever been the person who's like, "Do you want to watch a movie tonight?" She has them on all of the time.
I watch them while I get ready for work. Like, I'll be doing my makeup because I do it at my computer desk, and I just have Netflix on or TV a lot.
Yeah, she was watching Waiting for Guffman like 2 days ago. Just watching that while she's doing her makeup.
Christopher Guest movies right now.
No, I will watch like multiple episodes of a TV show. I will sit down and read for 3 hours, but watching a movie, I just except if they're like, you're frequently watched. Like if Harry Potter's on, I probably will watch that. But then I have to watch all of them. Yeah.
No, I don't even turn the TV on my days off, really.
See, I either have to have, our power just flickered. I either have to have music playing.
Oh boy.
Or
the Demogorgon.
or I put on a movie. Like one I've seen 1,000 times. I'll put a movie on to clean and like do all my deep cleaning organization stuff. I always have to have noise in the background.
Thank you, Rev. I think it's thundering. Either that or it's just super windy.
It's very windy here.
Like it is super windy, but
yeah. I wonder if we should wrap this up so we don't lose it.
Probably.
Because we're going to lose internet, I think.
Come here, Rev. All right, well...
Well, do you have a question? Should we do a quick question? Do you have anything?
I asked my questions kind of intertwined.
Oh. I do. What is your favorite organizational tool? Do you have one thing that is your favorite thing? I will tell you what my favorite thing that you implemented in our house is. One of them. And it's very small. But go ahead.
What? My favorite? My favorite tool? Okay, I can't pick one, but my label makers. And now I got the Cricut Joy, and I'm still figuring out how to use it properly, but like obsessed with that.
Yeah.
Yes, label makers and bins. I could spend $1 million at the Container Store.
Yeah. If I ever go to Costco and I'm like, do you need anything? She's like, 3 of those heavy duty bins, and I know exactly where they are, and I go there first and I get them. I secure the merchandise.
You guys watched Ravi for me once, and I got his food container back with his name labeled on it. Ravioli, rigatoni, macaroni. I think you put rotten bologna.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cannoli.
You see how her organization travels, because when you watch Gus, his food comes in like perfect little bags.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My favorite thing that is pretty life-changing is she has on the side of my bedside table, it is the smallest little latch, and it opens up and it's magnetic, and it holds your charging cords. So it flips over and your charging cords stay up on your bedside table. But it's not hard to get them out. So you can just like, it's magnetic. But my watch charger and my phone charger just sit in that little thing. And I love it.
And I no longer have to vacuum them.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm like fishing on the floor for it in the middle of the night. Hey, Rav.
Rav. Is his label still on his food?
Is he getting a haircut soon? Is he getting shaved?
Don't worry about his haircut. He still has his little shaved spot from when he had surgery, and all of his other hair is just growing in around it. Me and Miles had a whole conversation about why Ravi's beard is brown and how long it's been that way.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm ever gonna clean it.
A lot of questions all the time.
I'm like, he's clean. He gets baths all the time. His beard is just stained.
Are you ever gonna clean it?
Like, did you just think he was walking around with like sauce on his face this whole time?
Yes, he does. Chocolate. He thinks he just had a hot chocolate.
Poor Rav.
You think he's got Sunday sauce on his face?
It's not sauce. He's just stained.
I wonder if CLR would work on that.
Rav is not spoiled at all.
No.
No, look at him.
He's about to put on his sweatshirt so he doesn't get too cold tonight.
The only child king treatment. We've got 6 children, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one other thing that we have that I would say is a necessary thing if you have pets or kids is we have a ruggable rug. It was expensive, but you can pick it up and throw it in the wash. It's so great. And now that we've got it down on how it comes with a Velcro mat that goes on the floor, and then you put the rug on top of that. We've washed it, I don't know how many times.
I probably wash it once a week at this point.
Once a week, yeah. But it doesn't really lose, like it doesn't lose its shape, anything. It's great. I recommend those highly if you have a high traffic. All right.
Well, hopefully none of us lose power officially.
Mm-hmm.
That would be not great.
We still didn't get a generator. That was on our list.
Now you jinxed it.
We'll be fine. It's not super cold out, so I'm really not concerned about losing power, to be honest.
Turned up the heat a little today just in case. Just warmed it up a tad in case we lost power.
Yeah. We got candles. We have food we can eat without cooking. We have a lot of salad stuff. We have
A lot of
That is
things.
something I did not think about with my shopping is like food I can eat without cooking. Yeah, I have yogurt and stuff.
Yeah. You could cook over a candle.
When I have a working stove, definitely not doing it over a can. I do have a candle warmer, so if I wanted some like queso or something, I could do that.
Yeah. Fondue. Mm-hmm.
Well, I would need electricity for that. But
Chocolate covered strawberries.
yeah.
Yeah. That'd be great. All right. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's it for this week.
Yeah.
Thanks for my
Debut.
partnership with Meet Under the W.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for being our first guest.
You'll be on
Other than-
again
Yeah.
because you live here.
I'm usually in the background making noise.
She's usually listening. So
I'm sending her text messages from the other room. Talk about this.
mm-hmm.
Add this in.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to do an episode of how Megan and I met.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Mm-hmm. It was
All
on
right.
TikTok. That's all we got.
So that's all we got.
Yeah. So whether we're here, away, or somewhere in between, we'll meet you under the W.
Fine. You have this week. It's fine.
It's whoever can remember it gets to do the
I did
outro.
the intro, so I think it's fine.
See you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.